I'm going to be talking about the dreaded freshman 15 and just like really easy ways to avoid gaining those 15 pounds that every freshman supposedly is going to likely gain. I feel like you'd really have to work to gain those 15 pounds. I just didn't think that it was really that hard to not gain the 15 pounds. But here are just some really easy ways to not gain those 15 pounds. So hope you enjoy. So my sophomore year, I took a nutrition class, and that's just one of it's Nutrition 245. It's a breadth class, and if you don't know what that is, you should. But basically, it's just three or four rows of classes, and they're in different categories, and you just pick one from each box, and it's in the sciences area because it has a lab. So that's a really easy class to take. Well, it's not easy. It's just like it's a fun class and it's really interesting, and I feel like it's really applicable. And one of the big ideas that I took away from that class was to eat your fruits and vegetables, and that was actually really helpful. I just wasn't really thinking about it at all my freshman year, like why I had been gaining some weight. I just was, eating whatever I wanted to eat, and that's fine. But if I had been eating like fruits and vegetables more regularly, I think that I would have just like not had to deal with the extra freshman 15 weight. And so that's definitely something that I started doing my sophomore year. And I don't really enjoy salads very much. I mentioned in my last video adding tuna from the sandwich line to your salad, and that I really like doing because then you're getting protein too. But on campus, it's a little harder to get fruits and vegetables than I would like. I think that they should have more options, but they don't. So here are some ways that I did it. I went to Fred Meyer every couple of weeks with my friends. We just, you just end up going. Believe me, you go a lot more often than you should. But I would go and I would get kiwi. They're 2 for $1 at all times, so that's a really easy one. And I would just get like 6 or 8 and then keep them in my fridge. That way they don't go bad. And then I also kept baby carrots in my fridge, and I just had Tupperware right about this size. I have mine actually packed up, but it's about the same size. Mine were just circular. I got them at Fred Meyer. And this holds 1 1/4 cups of food. So you only need, I think it's like 3 to 5 servings of vegetables a day. Most of the time I do 3. But if you take these and you just eat them in class, most professors don't care if you eat in class, so don't worry about it. It's a good snack. It's really easy, and it's good for you too. Obviously, well, maybe not so obvious, but for the most part, this should be obvious that the easiest way to keep off extra weight during the school year is to be active. And I had never stepped foot in a gym, basically. The last time I'd worked out was probably my sophomore year of high school when I had mandatory PE. So I was not a gym person at all, and I love it now. We have an awesome facility. You're already paying for it with your tuition, so you might as well go and use the facility or at least check it out every once in a while. It's really accessible, really easy to use. If you're really into lifting weights, there's a lot of that stuff downstairs in the strength training room, but then upstairs is mostly where all the cardio stuff is. And I really like the elliptical. I'm not a huge treadmill person, but I like the elliptical, and you can put a lot of resistance on it, so it's going to be building muscle, but you're also going to be, getting that cardio in. So it's like a good combination one. That way, if you're like not really sure if you want to use machines downstairs or something like that, then you can do both. Whereas when you're running on the track, you're not going to be building a whole lot of muscle. You'll just be, like losing weight, which is really good too. So I really like the gym. I think it's fun, and it's cool to go to. If you're not totally sure if you're like into the gym or not, like go with a friend or something like that, especially if the friend knows how to use a lot of the machines in there. And then they can show you how to do it, and you can do it together, and then after a couple times you'll feel comfortable enough to do it by yourself. We also offer classes in the gym. I don't know the exact times when you go into the gym. I know upstairs they're by the bathroom, and I think they have them downstairs too, like right when you walk in over towards the locker rooms. They have a list of all the different classes that they offer during the year, or for that quarter, and what time and all that. And the way that those work is you buy a $10 pass, and that buys you 10 classes. And they have a lot of different stuff, spinning classes, so like the bikes, Zumba, kickboxing, Pilates and yoga, a class called PiYo, and it's like a combination of Pilates and yoga, which is really cool because some people, I think the yoga is too slow, but Pilates and yoga mixed together is pretty fun. So that's a cool thing to do with your friends too. So I think that there are a lot of different ways to get involved on campus doing like more active stuff. Also, there's intramural sports, and if you don't know what those are, then you're SOL. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm just kidding, you're not SOL. So I'm just going to explain intramural sports to you really quickly and what kind of intramural sports we have. So intramural sports, you get a group of your friends together and you decide what kind of sport you want to play, and that could be anywhere from like flag football to basketball, volleyball, indoor and outdoor soccer, ping pong. That's more, I think that's more of an individual sport, but yeah, could be. There's a lot of different stuff. Recently we got dodgeball and laser tag, and both of those look super cool. And the reason why you play intramural sports is because you want to be the champion of your sport, and then you get a t-shirt. All of your teammates get a t-shirt that says it's all about the shirt, and that's really true. It really is the reason why you play intramural sports, or to get active, I guess, meet new people or something. But it's really cool. Everybody wants one of those shirts. They're pretty fun. Now, before I end this video, I just want to say that my freshman year, I was not really worried about the freshman 15. I ate basically whatever I wanted. I went to the gym pretty regularly, probably like every other day for like 2 hours or something like that. I mean, I ate pizza and ice cream and deep fried crap and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't have an issue with the freshman 15. I probably gained like 3 or 4 pounds, and that's not a big deal. I just want to stress that the freshman 15 is not as bad as it sounds. It's not as likely as it sounds. Our food is not really crappy or anything like that. It's not super deep fried and gross and all that kind of stuff. You can basically eat whatever you want and really not have to worry about the freshman 15. But if you are worried about it, or you want to just get more active or something like that, then I hope this video is helpful for you. And leave any comments, questions, concerns. If you've got a beef with me, let me know. I don't know, like whatever. Alright guys, thanks.